Join us the fourth Saturday of every month at the Q-Mart for great 3WA wrestling action. For tickets, call 215-362-7184. And catch Around the Turnbuckle Sundays at 6 on YouTube. Upcoming live events, March the 25th, two monsters collide. That's Demetrius Arion versus the Barbarian. And we're back at Renegers for 3WA Outbid on May the 6th. At Renegers Farmers Market, Bushholz Auction House. And we're back at Norristown for Norristown Throwdown 2, June the 3rd.
All right. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the first thing I want to do tonight is introduce to you what I'm proud to call and a friend of professional wrestling and a friend of the law in Pennsylvania, the executive director of the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission, Mr. Greg Serb, right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the man that deserves a lot of credit. He oversees professional boxing, he oversees all kinds of sport, and of course the professional wrestling. And he's the enforcer in the state of Pennsylvania. And he's great, one of the best guys I ever met. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. The only other thing I'm going to remind you is, in March, we're going to have right here in this arena, former WWE, whatever. I was going to say WWWA, but yes, he was. He is Hall of Famer, none other than himself, the great Barbarian. All right? He'll be here. He'll be involved on the main event with Demetrius Arion. So look for him here next time, all right? Thank you very much. Have a great time. Thank you.
There you have it, fans. The president of 3WA.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the president of the 3WA, Dino Sada.
That's what I was going to say, Jim.
How dare Carolina Jim cut you off, Professor?
I all love the Jim, though. Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to 3WA Carnage. We are home in the 3WA arena, and we're starting with Dawg Nation.
Yeah, why do you gotta say it like that, Professor? Not only is Dawg Nation in the house, but that is the brand new 3WA Extreme Champion, Alan Clayball.
That is true. Alan Clayball did in fact win the 3WA Extreme title, and frankly, an early match of the year candidate last month here on Carnage. I believe it was last week, and you fans saw it.
Absolutely, and this time he's got his partner Sage Matthews with him. Last time he did not, but he came out on top anyway, and he is your new reigning defending 3WA Extreme Champion. And let's remind the fans, Professor, how exactly does that championship get defended?
For that championship, as you see Scumdog making friends at ringside, that championship is defended in either a three-way dance or a 2 out of 3 falls match. However, I have actually Sage Matthews in competition on my 4 matches. Sure.
Well, right, absolutely, but Dawg Nation's in the house, you never know what they're going to do.
No, you don't, but it's probably going to be Dastardly and a Diesel. I like that strut Alan Clayball just did.
Oh, I love it. I'm dancing in my seat right now.
Oh, God, he has a microphone.
The Scumdog's got the mic.
Give it up for the Scumdog! Hello, Triple WA! I can tell you missed the Scumdog last month, that's for sure!
I did.
You would.
It looks like your buddy won without you. Listen, you guys can show me all the disrespect in the world, that's fine. But who you're not gonna disrespect is my best friend, my dog, the new 3WA Extreme Champion, my top dog, Alan Claymore!
I'm going to believe the audience is going to disagree with that, Al.
I'm going to agree with it. He earned it.
He earned it. Doesn't mean we have to like it.
What a great announcement by the scum dog of his best friend.
Thank you, Doggy. Thank you, Doggy. All you people should be bowing down like my best friend here, the scum dog. You're in the presence of a real champion.
We have some wrestling, please.
Come on.
I really don't know who the next challenger for this championship should be.
That is true. We're not sure about that.
Trace Parker. No, not you. Trace Parker. You think he's going to beat me for this championship?
You might.
No. No. I'm waiting for a real man to step up to Dawg Nation.
If you can feel what I am feeling, then the truth
Ask
is just
and you
feeling.
shall receive.
You're my diamond girl.
And there's a man who knows quite a bit about Dawg Nation and the 3WA Extreme Championship in a lot of ways. The runner-up last month, Tommy Vex.
Absolutely, Tommy Vex is here, and obviously Dawg Nation calling out whoever wants to step up to Dawg Nation, as Alan Clayball put it. And here is the King of Vex.
And don't forget, Evan Atlas has already told Alan Clayball, hey, when my elbow heals up, I want to crack, buddy.
Assuming he still has the championship then, Professor, but meantime, Tommy Vex is here, and he's got a mic in his hand.
And he does. One wonders what the King of Vex has to say about this whole situation.
It is a bop, but you can go ahead and thank you. So, I hear that there's no more challengers left. Is that correct? Is that what I heard?
That's what I said. That's right.
You forgot about me, pal. If you remember last month, I was pretty close. So why don't we make it maybe a three-way? Keep tracing the match. What do you think about that?
Ooh.
Gauntlet thrown down.
Carlucci, back him up. Vex. You know, that sounds like a great idea
Yeah.
that an idiot would say. So how about instead you earn yourself a shot by going through my main man, the Scum Dog!
There we go.
Now the plot becomes clear now.
Well, here you go, Professor. Tommy Vex versus Sage Matthews.
It's going to be a great match, but Alan Clayball clearly not going to be a fighting champion.
Fighting champion, he's saying he needs to earn his spot. If he beats Sage Matthews, oh, here's Jim.
Tommy Vex, go one-on-one with the Scum Dog, Sage Matthews, right now!
Yes.
All right, sir.
And we are underway. But to your point, Al, yes, the fans want to see it. Yes, that was what was on our format sheet. But you can't deny, as Sage Matthews ducks out of harm's way, you cannot deny that Alan Clayball was just handed a challenge for the 3WA Extreme Championship, and he blatantly ducked it.
He did not blatantly duck it, Professor. He simply said Tommy Vex needs to earn his spot. And to earn his spot, obviously, if he takes out his partner, Scumdog Sage Matthews, then Tommy Vex will earn his spot. It's simple. You don't just give things away in the 3WA. You earn them.
I agree to disagree. You see Dawg Nation's cheering section out there. Give me a break.
Love it.
Both men sizing each other up now. Attempted collar and elbow by Vex. Matthews gets out of the way.
This is all mind games, Professor. The ducking out early, the push-ups. This is all Sage Matthews mind games.
If Sage Matthews isn't lucky, he's going to get kicked right in the teeth. Wait a minute. Oh! Can't complete that last push-up. Sage Matthews maybe not in the kind of shape he thinks he is. Vex and Matthews now circling, collar and elbow attempt. Kick to the gut by Matthews. Side headlock. No, Vex shoots him off in the corner. Ooh, good shoulder block there by Matt. Actually, I believe it was more of a double axe handle.
They almost headbutted each other, Professor.
They almost did. Great block. Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Oh, nicely done drop kick right on the chin.
And now he's doing push-ups.
Now Vex is going to do some push-ups.
Well, he's already done more than Matthews.
Vex just rubbing it in now.
Come on, I thought we were supposed to wrestle, Professor. Oh.
Deep arm drag by Vex. Make it 2. How's that for wrestling for you, Al?
Love it. Look out.
Vex springboards, no.
Whoa!
Great heads up wrestling by Vex. Sees it coming.
He sent him so far out of the ring, he almost knocked over Carolina Jim.
Almost, but not quite. Thankfully, Jim's okay. And now Top Dog waving down the Scum Dog.
That's right. It's why you have him out here. He's a corner.
Wait a minute. Here comes Vex. Vex almost looking baseball slide. Dog Nation had it scouted. Scum Dog now comes in with the forearm smash. Alan Clayball distracting Tommy Vex.
I was about to say, Professor, that's why you have your man out there. He's your partner. He's your corner man. If you need to be fanned down, you need to be fanned down.
Yeah, and if you need a distraction, if you need to get an unfair advantage over your opponent, he's great for that too.
Well, it's not Tommy Vex, or it's not Sage Matthews' fault that Tommy Vex was preoccupied with his partner.
Yeah, it wasn't a plan at all, I'm sure. Kick to the back of the head there by Matthews. Taking that shirt off now. I guess finally he's getting ready to wrestle.
Look out.
Matthews. Open hand palm strike. Carlucci is all over it. You know Zach Carlucci doesn't tolerate that shenanigans in the corner.
Well, both of these guys hit hard. They both have a strong style. They both like to hit hard.
Wow, make it 2 in the opposite buckle. Vex is in a bad way right now.
So Sage Matthews is obviously just softening up and a little too arrogant for my taste, Professor.
Yeah, I think Sage Matthews needs to focus on Tommy Vex. Tommy Vex is, and there you see it. I was just about to say, palm strike by Vex. Vex is so crafty, quick, and dangerous. If you give him you give him an inch, it's like giving him 2 miles.
And it's also, he hits hard just like Matthews. Look at that.
Oh, another shot by Vex. Carlucci again wants the corner stuff to stop. Matthews trying to regroup. Vex.
Matthews screaming in pain, Professor.
Vex asking the crowd if they'd like to see it again. Here comes Vex. Oh, Matthews had it scouted. Matthews. Matthews yet again. Down goes Matthews, and he wants no more of that.
Look at his chest, Professor. Matthews' chest is starting to red.
It is. The Scum Dog is beat red, and Vex is firmly in control right now. Vex hanging him up. Irish whip. No reversal. Oh! Great tie up there. A heel almost down. Vex hitting the back of his head, favoring it. Just nothing but skull and canvas on that one.
Oh, man. Double axe handle to the back.
Matthews now smells blood. Vex is tied up on the top corner there. Blatant choke. Carlucci right there with the count. Warning this. Oh, come on now. This is despicable.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Zach Carlucci's distracted. Alan Clayball helps his brother out.
That's a problem with 1, 2 count only. This is the problem with wrestling Dog Nation, is even if it's a singles match, you wind up wrestling both of these men.
Under normal circumstances, sure, but when Alan Clayball captured that title, he didn't have Sage Matthews, so what's your excuse then?
I said when both of them are out there. Matthews now driving the elbow into the chest, into the heart, trying to drive the air out of the lungs of Tommy Vex. Side headlock now. Zach Carlucci in there making sure it's not a choke. And also to detect if Tommy Vex, is willing to give the match up. I don't think so. Vex is desperately trying to find a way out. Center of the ring. He's not near the ropes. It's going to be very hard to break this.
Nobody cares, Vex.
Vex is fighting back, though. Vex back to his feet. Vex, shot to the gut. Trying to break that hold. He's hanging on, though. Matthews tightens again. Vex, breaker.
My God.
And his jaw may be broken. You see Matthews favoring a strike.
These guys
Irish whip.
Look at that.
Sunset flip. He might have him, too.
2 count only.
Whoa! Big clothesline. Second clothesline. Boot, miss. Oh, great enziguri or spinning heel kick. Maybe more of a spinning heel kick there by Vex. Tremendous counter. Whoa! Big splash into the corner. Make the Stinger proud. Vex might have been thinking shoulder super kick into the midsection.
Look at these guys, back and
Matthews
forth.
wanting a cutter, blocked. Here comes Vex, reversal. Oh, bottom by Vex. Cover, 1, 2. Oh, 2.5 count.
Oh, I was nervous, Professor. I was nervous. I thought he had him there.
I thought he had him too. What an amazing sequence, fans. I apologize, but they were going too fast.
Back and forth, back and forth. These guys have come to fight, Professor.
Yes, they have. What an opening contest here on Carnage. Of course, extreme title implications here. Another shot by Vex. Vex now putting Sage Matthews up in a very uncomfortable position.
Oh, man.
What's Vex thinking about here? Maybe superplex.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he's looking superplex. Matthews blocks.
Yeah, he's holding on to that
Shot
top
to the
rope.
midsection. Blocked again.
Oh.
Another shot on that kidney area.
Yep.
Blocking Vex yet again. Matthews now wriggles free.
Oh, no, oh, no.
Thinking super bomb.
Uh-oh. Powerbomb City.
No, Vex is fighting out of it.
Oh, look at
Vex now in the corner. Matthews may not be able to capitalize. Hard right hand to the jaw. Matthews out. Vex measuring. Wait a minute.
Wait, that's right in front of Carlucci.
That is. Carlucci should throw him out. Wait a minute. Here comes Matthews. Connor off the top rope.
It's over.
1, 2. No. 2 3/4 count. My God, how did Tommy Vex get out of it?
I have no idea, Professor. I thought that was it. I mean, he did a cutter off the top ropes.
I thought it was over myself. Sage Matthews certainly thought it was over.
Obviously, Tommy Vex wants this Extreme Championship, Professor.
He wants it badly.
Oh, my
Vex
God.
was within fingertip. Wait a minute. The belt just got passed in by Clayball.
Well, now you know if he...
Carlucci sees it now.
Disqualification,
warning him.
Disqualification, Tommy Vex wins, Professor.
Tommy Vex will. Wait a minute, Carlucci's not going to let it happen. Carlucci's got the belt. Matthews going to argue with Carlucci. Vex is, well, he's not goofy, frankly. Wait a minute. Clayball. Here comes Matthews. Almost a collision between Dawg.
Almost.
Wait a minute, there's Vex. Standing switch, nicely done. Another.
Oh, no.
That is roll up. 1, 2, 3. He got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the King of Vex, Tommy Vex.
What a hard-fought win by Tommy Vex. He had to overcome both members of Dawg Nation.
Look at the look on Sage Matthews' face. He has no idea how Tommy Vex pulled this off, but in doing so, he has just jumped right into the conversation for the 3WA Extreme Championship.
Absolutely, an extremely active division. When you're a champion, you got a target on your back. And if you're a champion like Top Dog Alan Clayball, that target is, well, frankly, a little larger than many others.
Sage Matthews still in disbelief. The look on his face says it all, Professor.
Yeah, poor babies. Their plan to screw Tommy Vex backfired on.
It wasn't a plan. It was just he feels bad for letting his partner down. But Tommy Vex, I'll give him credit. The guy came to fight. I couldn't believe he kicked out of that flying cutter.
Big Tommy Vex. Such amazing heart by Vex. And the Quakertown faithful here absolutely approving of it, as are we. What a fantastic way to start Carnage. Don't go away, fans. We got 3 more big matches for you here tonight as we roll on.
Science and Technology Leadership Academy. It is a special 6 p.m. bell time. We'll have matches this week on social media for that huge show. And then Saturday night, March 25th, right back here at the Q Mart, already signed, one-on-one 3WA legend Demetrius Arion taking on one half of the Powers of Pain, the Barbarian.
Huge matchup, Al. I can't wait for that one. And of course, we will have coverage of Norristown Throwdown on upcoming episodes of Carnage.
Absolutely, fans. You've been watching Carnage here. We are obviously covering the February event, and we will also have coverage of Norristown Throwdown, as Carolina Jim just alluded to, from March the 4th. Professor and I called that live. You don't want to miss that. That was amazing. And from here on out, hopefully, we're doing all 3WA events live. But here, Professor, here are the bad fellas. My kind of guys.
Yes, indeed. They are your kind of people. Bad fellas on their way to the ring, of course. Donny Bambino scheduled for action.
And trailing him is Nathaniel Cunningham. And the bad fellas, all they want to do is beat people up and get paid.
That they do. Bambino, rather an expert at beating people up. Cunningham, well, it's a good thing he hangs out with Bambino.
Oh, that's not nice. Cunningham's a tremendous wrestler. But the Don has his hands full with his opponent.
And he does. There he is, fans, the Outcast, Damon Dante. Of course, you know, no love lost between Bambino and Dante. Hopefully we can put an end to this thing tonight, because frankly, if we don't, this war may just get out of control.
Yeah, the Outcast Damon Dante is obviously on an upward trend here in 3WA, and Damon Dante has had his hands full with Donny Bambino alone. Now that the Goodfellas are a family and they're together, now he has to worry about not only that big guy in the ring, but he also has to worry about Nathaniel Cunningham.
This match is set for one fall. Your referee, Lance Marshall.
Oh, God. Leave him alone.
Introducing first, he is accompanied by his tag team partner, Nathaniel Cunningham. He weighs in at 260 pounds from Little Italy. He is one half of the Bad Fellas, Donny Bambino.
Then the State Athletic Commission is here, and now might be a good time to make sure Bambino and Cunningham's licenses are on the up and up.
Oh, come on.
He weighs in at 175 pounds from Seaside Heights, New Jersey, the Outcast, Damon Dante.
Damon Dante looks ready. Got some new war paint on, Professor, but I tell you, he's going to have to make this guy chase him around, because he is giving up an awful lot on size and strength.
That he is, also height, also reach. But look at Dante. He has not taken his eyes off Bambino since he came out here. Dante, if hate would make him taller, he'd be Andre the Giant right now. Hard right hand by Dante blocks Bambino's receipt, and Dante hits him again. Bambino swings again and blocked. Dante firmly in control here. Bambino swings wild. Dante does press, takes him down, just hammering away. Now, we talked about it, the anger, the hate that exists between these two men.
Yeah, Professor, obviously there's some hatred there, and I'm surprised, quite shocked actually, that Damon Dante stood toe-to-toe with this guy.
Nathaniel Cunningham asking for a timeout. You don't get timeouts in wrestling, buddy.
Well, he has a 10 count, but you can take a break, but he's just to regroup here. And
Wait a minute, there's Dante. And Bambino sliding back in. Here comes Dante after him. Bambino tries to ambush and misses.
Whoa.
Great drop kick by Dante. Down goes Bambino. Bambino, frankly, you're right, Al, has had no answer to the offense of Damon Dante so far. Shoulder blocks to the midsection of the corner. Wait a minute! Oh. Rising knee lift there. Strikes Bambino right in the forehead. Bambino could be out. Cover. Down to 1.
Even though he got 1, Professor, that was a wise count because, like you said, he might have been out.
Absolutely. I swear I saw Bambino's eyes roll into the back of his head.
Oh.
Stomp to the foot. Nothing scientific there. Headlock takeover.
Yep.
Beals him down. Lance Marshall saying he had some of the hair. Good call by Lance Marshall. I missed that. Now Bambino just blatantly choking Dante on that second rope, using every bit of that 4 count.
Yep.
Bambino finally now it's getting a little dirty, down and dirty. Bambino suddenly finds himself in his element.
Well, obviously Plan A didn't work. Damon Dante came out on fire in the beginning, so now the Don is just resorting to a different game plan, that's all.
Yeah, Plan F for foul. Another takeover, another Beal by Bambino. Dante now in a bad way, getting pinioned between both corners. Another big Beal there by Bambino.
And there's that power, Professor. He chucked him 2/3 of the way across the ring.
Absolutely. This is a match Dante couldn't wrestle. Cover 2. 2 count only. As I was saying, this is the match Dante wasn't supposed to wrestle. He needed to use his speed. He needed to tire Bambino out. If he gets into a slugfest with him, if he gets into a matchup that involves raw power, the Don is going to win every time.
Yeah, and I think that's where the anger comes in, Professor. It might be his own worst enemy in this match.
Hard right hand by Bambino. Here he comes. Oh, big old freight train. No one there at the station to meet him. There's Dante off. Oh, what a collision.
Good Lord.
I think they were both wiped out, but Bambino up to take advantage, too.
Looked like the Don launched his body at Damon Dante and got the better of that exchange.
Absolutely. Dante may have been throwing himself in just to try to block it as best he could. Bambino now firmly in control, but it seems to me Dante trying to shake the cobwebs out. Bambino hooks him, thinking suplex.
Ooh.
Dante shot to the midsection now around the kidney area. Make it 2. Referee Lance Marshall's right there. Dante now kick up into the face. Bambino again staggered. Dante fires away. Hard right hand, second one. Into the corner goes Bambino. Dante now maybe looking for the Irish whip. Measuring, Irish whip, opposite buckle. Bambino hits hard. Wow! Comes Dante, I believe with an overhand chop on that one. Down goes Bambino. Damon Dante, what heart. Cover. 1, 2.
He definitely came to fight, Professor, and he's been flying all around that ring, and I'm surprised. I'm surprised at his game plan, but I think it's the anger again. If he continues to just throw hands with this guy, like you said before, he's going to come out on the short end. But if he runs around and does the high-impact moves, that's his game play. Now he just got stomped on his hand.
Bambino stomping the hand of Dante. Now, the thing about that, your hand, there's so many small bones in the hand. If any kind of stomp, if any of them break, it's excruciating. Bambino now working on the arm. Lance Marshall's right there asking Dante if he wants to give it up. I think Dante would rather die.
He's also pushing down on the back of the shoulder.
Oh! Must have slapped there by Dante. Breaks the hold. Bambino slugs him. Dante slugs him back. Guys are just throwing haymakers at each other now.
Yeah, again, I don't know if this is a wise decision on Damon Dante's part, but he's hanging in there with him.
Both men, incredible heart here, just slugging away. This is just a down and dirty mud fight. In places it's resembled a wrestling match, but these are just two men that do not like each other, do not like anything that the other man is about, and just want the other man out of our sport.
Well, it's pure and simple a grudge match, Professor, in every shape and form.
Ooh, shot to the midsection, kicked by Dante. Dante now coming off the rope.
Oh!
A bit of a step-up kick there right in the head of Bambino. Bambino is motionless. That might have done it.
Maybe.
Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
2.5 count.
Nathaniel Cunningham.
Lance Marshall.
Nathaniel Cunningham was right there just in case, but the Don got out.
Don got out, but 2.5 and a long 2.5 for the Don. Don now trying to regroup, as is Dante. Here comes Dante up in the corner.
Uh-oh.
Pounding away now.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nathaniel Cunningham trying to distract Lance Marshall. Bambino gets Dante off. Dante. Bambino goes low. Wait a minute. Setting him up. Modified swinging neck breaker.
Game over. Sleeping with the fishes.
2, 3. He got him. A disgusting display by Bambino.
What a brilliant maneuver by Badfellas.
What's a crying shame is what this is. What a heck of a match these two men put on. And then for Donny Bambino at the end of it to resort to the low blow into that modified swinging neck breaker. He called it sleeping with the fishes out.
Yep.
Just an absolutely despicable win by a couple of despicable human beings.
Call them what you want, Professor, despicable or not, they're the winners.
They are, unfortunately. But give it up for Damon Dante.
He did come to fight.
What resilience he displayed here tonight.
He did come to fight. Hey, it's your boys from around the turnbuckle on the Big Alboski. That's Professor Keith. We're here live at 3WA Arena with the 3WA Women's Champion, Autumn Breeze. Autumn, how you doing tonight? Absolutely great. I can't wait for tonight's action. And tonight, you're featured defending that championship against We Don't Know. An open challenge.
Open challenge. Whoever steps up thinks they can come take my title.
What caused you to just throw yourself out there as an open challenge? I mean, that's kind of unpredictable, not?
It is, but I've been very successful in defending my title, and it's been everybody that's been throwing at me. So this time I figured I would just give somebody a chance to step in the ring and see if they can beat me.
Professor, what do you think of her title reign? It's been almost a year now since May.
I mean, it's been a fantastic title reign. Coming off a huge win over Valerie in Slamsgiving. Last month, you and the dude teamed up to kind of take care of business against Valerie Norman and Samuel Thomas. So is that sort of a feeling too going into this open challenge? I just took care of business. Now it's time to maybe get a new opponent, reset, relax, think about where your focus is.
Yes. I need new challenges, so this is for anybody to step in the ring with me tonight, try to take my title. Should be fun. Should be interesting to see who comes out.
Now, playing the devil's advocate, if you're the champion and you throw yourself out there to an open challenge to anyone, doesn't that kind of put you at a bit of a disadvantage than normal?
It does, but I look at it this way. A true champion always defends their title, no matter who it's against.
You heard it here first. You can see Autumn Breeze, the 3WA Women's Champion, each and every final Saturday here in Quakertown of every month. I'm the Big Alboski, that's the Professor. This is the 3WA Women's Champion, Autumn Breeze. We'll see you guys next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is the Open Challenge match for the 3WA Women's Championship. Your referee, Zach Carlucci.
We're back on Carnage, Professor. Did you notice Autumn Breeze giving the Big Alboski the evil eye during that interview?
Yeah, well, that was probably because of the attire you chose to wear. No love lost between Autumn Breeze and the chauvinist of it all, JTK. You can tell him I said that.
Sure, but here's the women's champion, and it's an open challenge, Professor.
It is an open challenge. Really a gutsy move here by the champion. Of course, she's turned away every challenger she's had thus far, many times rather handily, but when you issue an open challenge in 3WA, you never know who could be showing up. I mean, we could be seeing top flight women from the independents locally, nationally, internationally. We could see former WWE stars. We could see former AEW stars, Impact Wrestling. You have no idea. It's an open challenge. It's whoever wants to sign the contract.
Yeah, she kind of put herself out there, Professor. But if I know Autumn Breeze, you know, she'll rise to the occasion. Well, let's see who this is.
How we doing, Quaker Town? Okay, so you know I'm here to issue an open challenge. So if there's anybody back there who thinks they could beat me for this title, you're more than welcome to come out.
Now let's see who's brave enough to take her up on the challenge.
I mean, I could take the night off.
Wait a minute.
Lights, camera, action.
That's Nathaniel Cunningham. What are they doing?
The Bad Fellas are back in the house, and Nathaniel Cunningham, obviously, Professor, wants to. He's putting a hand around the waist. He wants the women's championship.
Is Nathaniel Cunningham loony or something? Nathaniel Cunningham's not a woman.
There's nothing in the rules that says when you issue an open challenge in 3WA that challenger has to be a woman.
I'm pretty sure it does when it's the women's championship. Can somebody get me a copy of the State Athletic Commission rulebook?
Well, let's see if
we work on that, please.
Let's see if this even happens here. But here's the Bad Fellas.
You know this is a women's championship, right?
And I'm here right now.
Okay, you really don't look like a female, but if you are, you're one ugly chick.
He's got a point.
Come on. Man wants to compete.
He's beautiful. Shut up. You know, in the rule book, it doesn't say anything about a guy competing for a woman's title. And it also doesn't say that a woman can't compete for the hardcore title. Like, you wrestled JT Cage for
Ah.
Got a point.
Good point.
He's got a point.
We got great legal
But,
counsel. I win!
JT Cage wore a dress.
He did.
Look at that.
Right there. I have the dress! So if you want to wrestle, I'll put it on!
You can get a loner?
Looks like the same one JT Cage
Oh,
wore.
God, no.
JT didn't look very good in this. You ain't gonna look any better.
It will look like it
There
does!
we go.
So I
It will look
tell
great!
you what. Let's let this challenge.
Well, the champs
Should I
accepted.
embarrass him?
Well, she's asking the fans, should she accept the challenge? They want it, so I guess we're going to have it, Professor.
Ladies and gentlemen, first, the challenger.
For the women's
He is
championship.
accompanied by his tag team partner, Donny Bambino, weighing in tonight at 157 pounds from Calabasas, California. He is one half of the Bad Fellas, Nathaniel Cunningham.
Fans, I have been handed a copy of the Pennsylvania rulebook, and Daniel Cunningham is correct.
She hails from Allentown, Pennsylvania, and she is your reigning and defending 3WA Women's Champion, Autumn Breeze.
We're going to need to have a talk with the commissioner after this one.
Come on, Professor. Where's your spirit of competition? Autumn Breeze ain't scared. She thinks she could take this guy on, and who knows? I mean, Nathaniel Cunningham obviously doesn't have any problems taking on a woman for her title. Free game, open challenge answered.
I'll tell you that, buddy.
Indeed, I mean, we know Autumn Breeze can hold her own with anybody in this company. I mean, she certainly nearly took JT Cage down. I think the fact that she had a broken ankle.
Oh!
Slap right to the face. Oh! Shot to the midsection on Cunningham. Here comes Breeze.
Wow.
Face buster. Cover. One. And a one only.
Come on, buddy. You got it.
As I was saying, if she hadn't had a broken ankle at the time, I strongly believe she might be the hardcore champion right now.
Sure, maybe, possibly, but
Irish
she's not.
whip. Clothesline miss. Wait a minute. Daniel Cunningham just sprayed something in Autumn Breeze's eyes.
Wasn't that a thumb to the eye?
Thumb to the eyes or some kind of spray or mist. Cunningham now saying, I backed off, I broke. Now just savaging Breeze in the corner. Breeze now in bad way. Nathaniel Cunningham picks her up. Irish whip, hard into the opposite buckle. Here comes Cunningham. Oh, step up enziguri. Breeze is in trouble.
Down goes the champ.
Sit out, senton, cover.
She's in the
Autumn, 2. Daniel Cunningham gets caught putting his feet on those ropes for leverage. Carlucci's not going to tolerate that. Needs to be careful. He's going to get disqualified. Of course, Nathaniel Cunningham coming off a loss for the High Impact Championship. Wonder if that's what this screws a little bit.
Possibly.
Breeze kick, knee lift, that's the midsection.
Oh no!
Strike again. Carlucci wants this thing out of the corner. Snapmare. Kick to the back. Here comes Breeze. Bambino trying to trip her up, but Breeze manages to catch the clothesline anyway. 2 count only. Real big, strong man is Donny Bambino trying to trip up a woman. This is disgusting.
But Nathaniel Cunningham back in control.
She is. Cunningham setting her up. Suplex. Suplex. Cover. 1, 2. Breeze kicks out. Cunningham complaining about Zach Carlucci's count. Good luck intimidating him. Carlucci wants Cunningham to watch the hair. Body slam.
One hand.
Arrogant cover. 2. Breeze kicks out.
You have to do more than that to beat the women's champion.
And once again, Nathaniel Cunningham's complaining about the count. Here comes Breeze. Belly to back. Oh! Got her. Belly to back. Suplex. Cover. 1, 2.
Wow.
Autumn Breeze just gets the shoulder up.
That was close.
That was close. Cunningham again complaining. Taking Breeze up now. Irish whip.
Listen to the fans.
Wait a minute. Breeze.
Whoa!
Like a flatliner there. 1, 2.
No.
2 3/4 count. Breeze almost shocked him there.
He's still got something left. The Don working on him on the outside, making sure he's still breathing, still maneuvering. He still has a shot at this championship here.
And Autumn Breeze is coming out after him.
Look,
Rake across the back.
Oh, wait a minute.
And now it's the Don.
Oh no!
And Autumn Breeze has one for him too.
That wasn't necessary.
That was absolutely necessary. That's payback for earlier. And here's Bambino again. Come on.
And right in front of Carlucci. Why doesn't he chuck him out?
1, 2. Don't tempt him, Al. You said chuck him. Carlucci just needed to get things back under control in the ring. And now there goes Donny Bambino.
Has been banned from ringside.
Yeah,
Finally, great call by Zach Carlucci.
well, now if he wins the championship, Professor, what's the excuse going to be then?
That's if he wins, Al. Irish whip, hard into a buckle goes Autumn Breeze. Here comes Cunningham. Nobody home into a second buckle. Roll up. 1, 2, 3.
She hooked the tights. She hooked the tights.
Your winner and still 3WA Women's Champion, Autumn Breeze.
Cunningham is complaining to Zach Carlucci that you hope to fight.
Well, I don't know, Al. I'll take your word for it. I didn't have the greatest vantage point on it. Maybe Zach Carlucci didn't either. But you know what? Serves Nathaniel Cunningham right. Coming out here thinking that he's going to fight a woman, and he's going to take her title, and he's going to bully his way into a championship. He got what he had coming to him.
Huh.
Didn't even let Caroline and Jim get it off, but this is our main event of the evening, fans. It's going to be Dante Dio versus the one and only Flash Carter.
Dante Dio made his 3WA debut at New Year's Revolution. Professor, he was one of the men vying for that championship match opportunity. Came up on the short end. He was one of the last few guys left, but he wants to make a name for himself. And the returning Flash Carter is a fan favorite here in 3WA with title aspirations. A victory over Flash Carter will stick Dio right in that conversation.
Absolutely, Carter, one of the fastest rising stars on the independent scene today. Dante Dio would love to squelch that momentum.
I get it. I know. I am what I am.
Wait for the kids to react to this guy.
Those graphics.
I thought those lightning were coming out of him.
Maybe they are. I don't know if our production people are that great of geniuses that they could possibly add such a thing.
Oh God, I hope he doesn't.
Just kidding, guys. We love you.
I hope they don't watch this. That was him. That was the professor talking, not me.
Listen to the reaction here in the 3WA arena for Flash Carter. You talk about fan favorites. This is a guy that's just impossible to hate.
Main event time here on Carnage, Professor. It's Flash Carter. It's Dante Dio, and I don't know what he just laid down there.
Laid down a Flash Carter t-shirt.
Introducing first.
That's uncalled.
He weighs in tonight at 173.147 pounds, and he hails from Syracuse, New York. He is the last hope, Dante Dio.
Last hope, Professor.
Last hope for what?
His
I don't know.
opponent, weighing out 165 pounds. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Give it up for Flash Carter.
He'll save every one of us.
Says you. But I'm interested to see the shape that Flash Carter's in now. Since his return, he's looked good so far. And I'm interested to see what Dio has to offer at the 3WA.
Flash Carter, of course, nearly winning that 3WA Revolution Rumble. He was the last man eliminated by the eventual winner, Robbie Illuminati, who, of course, has that big, hard title match at Norristown Throwdown against JT Cage.
Absolutely.
Collar and elbow tie-up now. Into a side headlock goes Carter. Dio, great reversal into a hammerlock there. Really wrenching it in. Great move by Dio, of course. Everybody knows about Flash Carter's broken arm. Put him on the shelf. But great escape by Carter into another side headlock. Great scientific wrestling here in the early going. Dio now hammering on that arm. Carter trying to roll through and does. Nips up, reversal, arm wringer of his own. Turning it into a great wrist lock there, but Dio grabs the opposite wrist, bars the arm of Flash Carter again, comes around, side headlock.
Looks like these guys are filling each other out, Professor. It looks like Dio's quite a grappler here with all these reversals.
Absolutely, and Carter known as a flyer, but you're seeing also a great scientific grappling, catch hand style, leapfrog by Carter. Carter drop kick.
That was in his face.
That was absolutely in his face, right on the button on the jaw.
Good
You'll see
Lord.
Dio favoring that jaw. Might have just gotten broken there.
And that was picture perfect right in his face, Flash Carter's drop kick.
And it was heck of a sequence here in our main event for this week. Carter now. Dio very well. You got to give it to him. It was a smart move. Carter not paying attention. face first now off the hardest part of the ring apron there. Dio, what's he setting up? Oh, small of the back, right onto that side of the ring there, fans. That's just plywood, barely any canvas in that part of the ring, any padding for Carter to hit. Wait a minute now. Oh, no. Oh, down across the edge of the apron again. Dio focusing a merciless attack on that back.
Dio just broke young Flash Carter's back right in front of his mom, Professor.
That's a possibility. Flash now fighting back. Wait a minute, here's Dio. Shot to the side in that kidney area.
Yep.
Make it 2. This educated feet of Dante. Dio.
Staying on the back.
Staying on the back. Swinging neck breaker.
It's over.
Cover 2.
Well, it would be if Lance Marshals could count any faster.
I think it was more of a positioning problem, Al. Lance Marshals was clearly out of position there, and you have to believe if he was in position, things might have been a little bit different for Flash Carter. As stands, he caught a bit of a break there, and Dante Dio is going to make him pay for it.
Yeah, look out.
Dio now shoots Flash in the corner. Great reversal there by Carter. Flash back up again. Whoa! High cross body cover. Down to 2 only. Lance Marshals was in position there, so give Dante Dio credit for finding the back door. Oh, Inzagiri, those educated feet.
Oh.
And there's Dio now, kick to the midsection, shots to the face, another kick to the midsection.
Man.
Knee lift.
These guys came to fight as
They
well.
came to fight. What a clinic this
Whoa.
is. Ooh. Dio just plowed right through him. Cover 2.
Looked like you drove that knee right in the rib cage on the way down, Professor.
Absolutely, he did. Fans trying to rally Flash Carter here in this one.
The kids don't like it when Flash Carter gets beat down like this.
They do not. Flash Carter again, the favorite of young and old here in the 3WA arena. He's really captured hearts and minds, and Dante Dio is taking great pleasure in trying to dismantle him. Dio now choking him. Come on, Raf, get it broken up.
He's got to count.
And he used every bit of it.
Sure.
Dio now posturing. This is a mistake in my opinion.
I agree with you, Professor. He shouldn't be gloating one move. He should be staying on his opponent.
Carter now trying to recruit. Very slow to do so. Ooh, kick right in the back of the knee there. It's going to hyperextend the knee potentially.
It's possible.
Dio now setting up with the bow and arrow.
Or he can get a submission if he stretches him out.
He can, and he is. Oh, shot right into the midsection. Could have pulled the shoulders right out of the sockets. Dio now mocking Carter, mocking this crowd. Another kick hard into the back.
This entire match, Professor, he has focused on the back of Flash Carter. And every move, it seems like he's telegraphed everything. He has that come with a game plan, and that game plan so far is working.
It does seem to be. Dio now jaw-jacking with these hands. Carter down now, needs to come back. Wait a minute, Carter, roll up 2. Nearly surprised him there. Kick to the midsection. Here comes Carter. Face buster. 1, 2.
Nope.
2.5 count.
The last hope still has hope.
And he does, but Flash Carter now starting to feel his oats, starting to get back into this thing.
I don't know. He got an awful lot of punishment. I don't know if his back can take some of the things that Flash Carter does.
Let's see.
It took him an awful long time to get up to that rope, Professor, and look at that.
And it did, and Dio made him pay for it. Carter crotched on the top rope there. Dio now, what's he thinking about?
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, Dio was trying for a fireman's carry and slipped. He's got hold of it now. Oh no.
This could be devastating.
This could be my Death Valley driver from the top. That's it. 2. This is academic. How in the heck did he kick out of that?
Unbelievable.
This should have been academic. Dio hit a Death Valley driver from the top rope, and Flash Carter still in excruciating pain, finds a way to kick out.
Every time I think this kid is done, Professor, he finds a way to come back. Backslide, maybe?
That's what he's thinking about, but Carter finds the way forward. Oof.
Oh, what an elbow.
Back elbow, spinning back elbow, beautifully done. Carter nips up. Carter is feeling it now. Ooh, double axe handle. Back elbow. Carter now. Top rope bulldog. Is it enough? 1, 2.
No.
2 3/4. My gosh, Lance Marshall's fingers were about to brush the mat for that count of
Look at the look on Flash Carter's face. He thought it was over, and the last hope got out the back door, Professor.
Frankly, I thought it was over myself. What an impressive display by both athletes here.
Yeah, they both, when we thought they were down and out, they both seemed to still have some fight.
Wait a minute, Dio.
Oh, to the eyes.
Carter trying to come back into it. Dio thinking backslide. No, maybe Gory.
Oh!
Gory bomb. 1, 2.
Wow.
How does he do that?
That was so close. He was coming down for 3.
I'm not sure Flash Carter even understands how he kicked out of
And
that.
now Dio's wondering what he has to do to this kid to put him away. He's given him everything in his arsenal, and he doesn't know what to do now.
I mean, I counted at least 2 or 3 finishing maneuvers performed on Flash Carter that should have put him out.
Full Nelson.
Dio thinking full Nelson. Well, sometimes the old favorites are the best, but he didn't have it completely hooked. Carter snap nares him over. Carter springboard bulldog. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. He got him.
Professor Flash Carter calls that out in a flash. That is a tilt-a-whirl stunner. Springboards him off the second rope, spins around and drops him down in the stunner.
Well, call it what you want. It is effective. Fans, I understand there you may have been a little confused as to what happened at the end. Remember, Flash Carter did let go of the leg hook. However, Dante Dio's shoulders were still on the mat, and Flash Carter did maintain enough body on body to pull off the win and to continue that count to 3.
What a comeback. I mean, I thought he was down and out. I mean, all the punishment he took to the back, the gory bomb, the Death Valley driver off the ropes. I don't know how this kid does it, Professor, but he does it.
I don't either. Flash Carter, championship gold in his future, no doubt about it.
Join us the 4th Saturday of every month at the Q-Mart for 3WA Wrestling action. For tickets, call 215-362-7184 and catch Around the Turnbuckle Sundays at 6 on YouTube. Upcoming live events, Saturday, March the 25th, Demetrius Arion versus the Barbarian. And we're back at Renegers May the 6th. Other upcoming events, March the 25th at the Q-Mart. And June the 3rd, Norristown Throwdown 2.
That's going to wrap us up here on Carnage this week, fans. For Big Al, this is the Professor saying good night.